It's not showing me
I
the
got it.
option anymore.
It's
Okay.
recording.
Okay. So we are going to see 7 bodies today. We
If
usually,
if you're sharing on the top, there is an option. You see the bar on the top?
yes, but it's,
It's gonna say recording where you have
yes.
start.
No, I see the recording thing there. So that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So 7 bodies. We usually think that we only have one body, but that is wrong. We have 7 bodies, and everybody of us have 7 bodies. So the first body we see is a physical body. Physical body is what is our three-dimensional experience. It is bounded with time and space. So when we see the 3D physical reality, that is our real world. What we call real world is a physical world. Which what we see with our eyes, we feel with our all 5 senses. Those are those are all the experiences of physical body. Now, it is also known as the Annamaya Kosha. It it is a Sanskrit word. It explains Annamaya is like the physical body is required food to survive. That is our physical body. We can just very well we I don't have to, I think, explain more about physical body because we know, because we experience only our physical body every time. Next is etheric body, or uh, and one more thing about bodies, you will see so many different names when you read different books, or if you are going to search on Google, you will see like plenty of different names of bodies. I tried to cover all of them because they all are kind of same name for other bodies. So these bodies also called as a aura body, prana body, and this is just next to our physical body, and it's only 2 to 3 inches of our physical body. So when we see picture of our gods, sometimes we see light around them. So the light, we all have light out around our body, the physical body, and that is our aura body. Scientists found the photography, which is called Kirlian photography. It's available, the cameras are available to take the picture of our etheric body, which is colorful. The body, the colors change as our thoughts or emotions change, and we are able to see the pictures. If you Google the Kirlian photography or auras, you will see plenty of colors in your aura. So it's going to be the first slide which I showed. It's going to be like a shadow you'll see as your physical body, and colors around your physical body will be your aura body. So when you have, or like if something is going to happen, or some disease or anything is coming to you, it's always there in your etheric body before it comes to your physical body. Like if you are sick, that's going to be first in your etheric body, and then it's going to come in your physical body. And then also when some people can see the auras, they can also tell you that how you're feeling right now. Like if your aura is pink, you're very loving. If your aura is yellow, that means you're very smart, you're very intelligent. When your aura is red, that shows you're angry. When your aura is like grayish, that shows that you're sick or you're near death. Those are the colors, and those are like 72,000 of colors, shades, which are which stays in auras. So it's very interesting topic actually. So the major and minor chakras are stored in that etheric body. It is very colorful, which I just said. It is also known as a pranamaya kosha. Impact of all essential oils is really good on this body. So when we feel, and you feel very different when you have essential oils in your room, and whenever you go, it just makes you happy because it's impacting your etheric body. From etheric body, your consciousness travels. So when you think, staying in this room, when you think of someone else or somebody or some places where you want to be there, so your consciousness goes there, and that is how you travel with your etheric body. I just wrote it twice. It's pranmaya kosha. Okay, gonna go ahead and go to the third body. Third body is astral body. We hear this word a lot of time in the meditation, that we did astral traveling. So we do astral traveling through the astral body when we are dreaming or when we are doing meditation. That is the experience of astral body. It is 3 feet wide and it can increase up to 3 miles too. So that it's like when you see Sadhguru, Sister Shivani, or Sai Baba, or any gurus which do a lot of sadhana. When you see them, it's when we go to them or with our family, let's say with the family, the person who is behaving with you is different and with them is different. Why that happens? Why don't they behave same like they're behaving with you? Because their aura is very powerful, their astral body is very powerful, and when they go in that aura of them, they leave their nature and they try to react as according to the person's nature whose aura is very powerful. So they are not going to react same as they do with the others. And one more thing, these all bodies are connected to the silver cord through our navel point. So all 7 bodies, all other 6 bodies are connected to the silver cord. It's like your embryo cord when you're connected to your mom when you are in the womb. Same way that's connected to it. So when we see the dream or when we are in meditation, during that time, if somebody wakes you up, or if you just suddenly come back to your physical body, you have some time, like if you notice there is a pain or a vibrations during your navel, on your navel. That is because your silver cord when it's getting long and goes everywhere. But suddenly when it comes back, you will feel some vibrations or stomach ache for like couple seconds or maybe 5 minutes or something when you hear something which that's the thing actually. Yeah, I don't want to go on chakras with that. mm, there is no cause and effect in during the astral body. Nothing affects you. The uh, information for others. Oh, there is no way for science to measure this. Otherwise, we would be able to connect our ancestors too. So, like aura body was available for the pictures, but not astral body. Astral bodies, the science doesn't have um, anything that they can say that you're doing the astral thing. The next thing is mental body or a causal body. So here the confusion starts. You'll see the so many different names for mental body. It's a causal body. It's the same thing. This is our fourth body. It contains the thoughts, as the name is mental body. When you see people, and when you even don't see them, but when you're thinking about them, and they call you or they come to you, or you're thinking for something and they bring that to you, so that is your mental body, because your thoughts are traveling in that mental body, and that's overlapping for the other person too, because their mental body and your mental body is kind of overlapping, and that's why you can or he can receive the thoughts of each other, which we in layman language call telepathy. So that is because of your mental body. We are connected, so we can read others thoughts very easily when we are aware. After doing meditation for a couple months, you'll be saying, oh, I was thinking the same what you were thinking. But because our mental bodies are getting expanded and we are reading other thoughts, we are getting the thoughts in the mental body, and that is why we are able to do it. You can travel in future and past, both in mental body. So that is very interesting. For the astral body, you would be able to travel only for past, but with the mental body, you can also travel the future. All the karmic seeds are stored here. So whatever your past lives, how many lives doesn't matter, all animal kingdom, water kingdom, wherever you left, wherever you live, everything, every karmic seeds are stored here. All future information come in this body. So sometimes when we talk about intuitions, so those all comes in mental body. And we know that it's happening or it is going to happen. Like many of our gurus, many of our rishis, they knew what is happening in the future very well just staying here. So that is actually fifth dimension experience, because there is no time or space. So in mental body, you experience fifth dimension. All the future information comes in this body, and that is also called Vijnanmaya Kosha. This is the Sanskrit names of the body. Okay, the next is emotional body or supracausal body. Emotional body, emotions are stored like fear, anger, love, feeling. Those are stored in the emotional bodies. Vibration immediately touch others. Like when you enter in the home and when you are worried or when you're angry, your kids would know, your small kids, they would know that mom is not okay today or dad is not okay today. Let's just stay away from them. Let's give them some time. Because the kids have very, very strong emotional sensation. They can actually feel your emotions very, very quickly. And kids under 6, they have like all activated chakras, all activated emotion. They have their whole bodies are very much activated. But after our conditioning, after our knowing and believing system of social life, it just becomes hard for them to understand. And so yeah, that just becomes hard for them to understand. Anandamaya Kosha, emotional body's other name is Anandamaya Kosha. There is no cause and effect here. We can also access the others' information too through Akashic records. Akashic records are something that everybody have Akashic records, and they are stored in some seventh sky plane, something like that. And there is like big library. We can imagine like a big library, and everybody has a book or their own names. In that book, all your life records, future, past, present, everything is in there. So those are Akashic records, and we can very much access that records through the emotional body. And emotional body and mental body has one more thing to get on physical body. So when we tell you that everything we create our own reality, that means that when you are afraid of something, and if you keep afraid, like you are afraid like of your whole life, you're scared of anything, any small thing, that is going to give you the knee pain. So when you have a knee pain, then try to analyze yourself what you're scared of. When you have like a feeling of so those are all your feeling, kind of thought or a feeling mixed things will give you the physical disease, what you call disease. When you think that you have all the responsibility, there is no one to help you, and you're only the one who is taking the responsibility of the whole entire world on your shoulders, will give you the shoulder pain. When you think that when you have a guilt, so much guilt, maybe a little guilt, but you are guilty and you did not take out your feeling from your emotional body, will give you the middle back pain. Same with the blood pressure. When you think that you're left out, you're not nobody loves you, you are just left behind, and I am not good for anything, my family doesn't love me, those will give you the high blood pressure or low blood pressure issues. So those are all connected with they are all kind of connected to each other. Cosmic body. Cosmic body is also known as a universal body. When you experience oneness is like a very big word. Oneness is like you feel that everything is within you and you are in everything. So when you see a pen, you feel that that pen is me. When you see the tree, you feel the tree is me. Everywhere you see yourself, and yourself in yourself you see everything. That is the cosmic body. It's also called as Vishwamaya Kosha. So it's a Vishwa, the whole Vishwa is like the world. The whole world is within you. That is the feeling of the cosmic body. The last body is Nirvana body, the source of creation, the womb. The Buddha explained Nirvana, Mahanirvana, or Mahaparinirvana very well in these things, and that is like enlightenment. The word enlightenment is Nirvana. The Sanskrit word is a Nirvana for enlightenment. Nirmanmaya Kosha is the Nirvana body. So this is the last body here. Now the thing is like when we have to go in the water, we can swim in the pool for a little bit, maybe an hour maximum. But if you have to go deep in the water, you will sure need some water vehicle to go in the water, to stay in the water for like longer time. But you can actually travel through your meditation with one of the bodies. When you do astral traveling, you don't need any vehicle. You can stay in the water for longer time. Or if you are doing astral traveling and you feel like when you feel like flying, you're not in the aeroplane. You are flying actually. You're one of the body helps you fly, and that is how your astral experience happens. So just the thing is you need to tap it out, just expand your bodies, and you can very easily do it with the meditation. So all the experiences when we hear, those are your astral travelings. You're already feeling all of those bodies very well. And yeah, there is like so many things. Every disease have a thing. Okay, every disease what you can think has a mental cause. Every disease has a mental cause. Okay. Okay, here. Okay, I am done with the presentation part. Since we have 5-6 minutes, do you have any questions for me? Was it like, good? Did you understand what I just taught everybody? Okay.
Hi, Komal. Can I see the cosmic body slide one more time? I'm so sorry.
No problem, no problem.
You have explained very nicely.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a beautiful
Yes.
sharing, Komal. I really appreciate it.
When I watch Buddha movie, the episodes, it shows he tells in there all the things.
Okay. I didn't see any of it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I saw his whole.
I just did very little research. I was having a class today, so the 5 hours just goes in the class. So
Yeah, but I watched all his episodes twice. It was very enlightening, very.
right. So cosmic body is also known as a universal body. Will you experience oneness? Oneness is a word. It's just a word until you actually feel it. So once you feel, when you see the flower, you in that each petal, in each little small thing, you'll feel like that's me. That is oneness. It's yet to come. It's okay.
Thank you.
No problem. No problem. Okay. So should we start meditation or any other
I think
question?
so. We can start early and finish early too.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Let me see.
No more
You did,
questions?
Komal, you did good.
Is that?
Thank you. Thank you.
And I think when you say that until 5 years of age, kids are like, that's why we call that up to 5 years, they are like God's root, I know
Yes.
now.
Yes. Yes, they are very much activated with all of the chakras. Like my son, when he does meditation, he sees rainbows, he sees so many things in just 5 minutes, and I don't see it. So
Yeah.
that's like his third eye is open actually, but our conditioning, our belief system closes up for them actually.
Yep. So it was good. Thank you.
No problem. I'm going to find out my music, and then
Komal,
yes.
can we say, actually, my kid always stay with me. He wants to listen to what Prachi was, he was with me yesterday. He's so fond of, but I'm telling that it's okay, Vedant, you will come to know later. He was asking, what is chakra, Mama? He's only 6 now.
So
So
tell
can I
him, let
explain
him.
him?
Yes, sure. Because my son, he knows everything because I teach Reiki too. And he remembered my whole Reiki book. He doesn't know reading, but he remembered everything because when I teach, he sits by me and he listens everything. And he knows all the points of healing. He knows how to do it. So they are very much open to learn. Don't close it up for anything. Don't, I mean, sometimes we tell them, oh, अभी तो उम्र ही क्या है तुम्हारी ये सब सीखने की. But think
No, I'm
if
not
they are,
telling him like that, but I'm thinking that he's small enough and he's, I think all the chakras is still activated on him. So I'm thinking like
see,
that.
we don't want to judge anything, but if he's open to learn, let him learn. Let him learn because this is what the conditioning is. This is what we do. This is what like we tell them, oh, abhi to umar hi kya hai? Or what we used to think when we were small, we used to hear like, oh, we are going to learn maybe Gita after 60 years when we'll be free. But think if they are going to learn at age of 8, they will be benefited their whole life. Anything, whatever they learn early age, they will be fine. Like they won't have problem when they will be 40 like us, like having any anger or depression or anxiety. They'll be free from all this. So imagine the world after 40 years. We won't have anything like this. The Satyug will be back.
Exactly.
So this is the time for us to change our conditioning, being a parent, to learn all this and teach them. If they are open, we don't want to nag them, like we don't want to force them for anything. But if they are open, they are ready to learn, let him sit for 5 minutes. It's okay if anything goes in his brain for 5 minutes. It's all fine.
Okay. Thank you, Komal.
Yeah, sure.
So Komal, you spoke about this telepathy in one of the
Yes.
body, right? So this law of attraction, does it come into the play in any of the body? Is it like in the same body, or is it like different? Law of attraction.
Law of attraction is more of, I think, like a mind game.
So it has nothing to do with any of the body.
No, it's like again, it goes again for the mental body, of course, because the thought process happens there.
Okay.
See,
So-
law of attraction, if you don't mind, Bhabhi.
Yeah, go ahead.
So law of attraction is, what is law of attraction doing? It is first cleaning your mind. So once your mind and your belief system is more clear, then it will clean your mental body. Then you will have a telepathy. You have to raise your
Okay.
frequency to that level. Law of attraction only works when you law of attraction only works, not like if I say I need a car, tomorrow I can have a car. The car won't appear. My son said one day, learning the law of attraction, oh, next week, no, today I have a football game. I wish that I say that I will win the football game. I said, it's not going to happen like that. You can't just say and it will happen. It only happens when you raise your frequency, when you are meditating every day. So for me and Komal, it is actually
But be happy that it is not happening. Think of dinosaur and it's in front of you. Think of the lion and it's in front of you.
So unless and until we don't raise our frequency to that level, when we are meditating every day, Why are you feeling those things inside your body? There's something changing inside your body. And that changes is actually raising you up to the frequency of universe, where when you start thinking and in a correct way, and when you start thinking,
And
it
you
will
have
connect
to
you.
have, yes, and you have to have the clarity in your thought, because sometimes when you think of elephant, and until it reaches to the universe, it becomes monkey. So what is universe is going to give you? So you have to have the mental clarity for law of attraction,
So it's kind
mental,
of making harmony
emotional.
with the frequency.
Yes,
It's kind of
yes.
manifesting that.
It's a manifestation.
Yeah.
It's a
But it is
state of
also like,
manifestation.
yeah, but it
Okay.
is also like, it's not, many people say this, Are, I'm so sick today. I feel so sick today. Or, I should, there is a better example I want to give. Bhabhi, can you think of a better example? Like, we say those things so many times, but we say in a negative way.
Yes, yes.
Um,
So when you keep telling that you're happy, like you're happy, but you're happy and you're trying for promotion, but in your circle, when you go and you talk about it, and when you say, oh, I'm not even trying for any job, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, but inside you're doing it actually, but you're faking it out in front of your friends, because you don't want to let them know that you're doing it. So it actually, it lower downs your frequency, Sajalji.
And you know
Got it.
what, actually, just by asking, when I said, Komal, can you think of an example? I am so surprised. My son he's eating pizza behind, like sitting over there. And he's like, Mama, you can say that when we say, oh, this is so hard. You know how you say things when the kids say, I can't do this. This is so hard for me. So he's giving me, I am shocked today that he's giving me those examples. And when you were explaining, I have to tell you this, when you were explaining and he heard about oneness, you know what he said? Mama, that's what I told you about oneness with the trees. So it connected right away with him.
Very good. Very good.
So it
Vedant.
was, yeah, if a kid can understand that, when a kid says this is so hard, the exam is so hard, or Mama, I cannot do math, this is so hard. Universe is listening to you. What is it listening? This is so hard, math is difficult. Boom, that's it, done.
Universe doesn't understand the language that it's not good for you. It only understands what you're asking for it, and you're going to give you back whatever you're asking. So if you tell I'm tired, it's going to give you, okay, tathastu. He's ready to tell you tathastu every time.
And that's why if any of you stayed until the end yesterday, Kalpana ji was sharing something with the same thing. At least my and Kalpana ji's logo became the same, and Komal's logo, our logo became the same. When there is a pain in the body, we don't say there is a pain in the body. We say, okay, the pain is here. It is here to go away. So just keep calm. I feel that if you have a fever, if you have a pain, we always cry about having a pain. Oh my God, this is so much of pain. But realize this, when you have a fever, when you have a pain, what do? You take off from work. You can sit at home, do nothing, even though you're in pain, but the mind is concentrating only onto the pain. How about when we realize, even though if we have a pain, like how kids are, when they are in fever and they say, Mama, I don't want to go to the school, we don't send them to the school. What happens after 2 hours? They're getting up and
They're
watching
playing.
TV.
They're playing
Yeah.
at home. They're
So this
having
is
fun.
what it is. Their concentration, the mind has been distracted from this. They're happy. So can we also do the same thing? So rather than, if we have a pain, if we have trouble, if we have any issue in your life going on, can we get distracted from that and start saying, no, I don't have any issue. No, there is no pain. It will go away. Just like the happiness is here and it goes away, the sadness will also go away. Just wait for it to pass rather than hold on to it. Once that starts happening, telepathy is coming to you.
I experienced telepathy yesterday with you, Prachi, as we
Okay.
were talking about yellow color. I was thinking, because I have a yellow color wall in my house, and right then you just
Oh.
said yellow color wall.
Oh, is it? Actually, me and Komal exchange telepathy that quick. Like, she just thinks about that she should call me, and I'm calling her next minute. The moment I think that I have to call her and then I get distracted, next moment she will call me. And it is so shocking. It's been happening now. And not only with that, the 21 days who were with us in 21 days, it happened with Amita also. As I told you that first day, that she was thinking about me, that I have to share about the Purnima's experience, the meditation we did on Purnima. So, and I was thinking I have to ask her, that came in my mind, that particular moment, that I have to ask all those people, whoever stayed, how was it? And within like 5 minutes, she messaged me and told me that meditation was really superb that day. I was shocked. And then she told me the reason it was happening was because while I was driving home, I was thinking about it, that I need to, I have to tell Prachi, but since I'm driving, I cannot call or I cannot write her. And that probably when she was thinking that, when it was going on in her mind, I probably catch that. And I started thinking the same thing, that I have to ask her. So this is how it works. This is how the telepathy works.
Okay, should we start now?
Over to you, Bhabhi. Yeah.
Okay. Here, if anybody wants to stay in the meditation feeling, you are feel free to leave when I'm done. If somebody wants to talk, we'll take some like 5-10 minutes question answer. But if you want to stay in that mode, please feel free to leave. Okay.
How long is the meditation? 40 minutes?
40 minutes. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.